The oneness of everything penetrates the consciousness like a blade of the present moment, which is painfully accurate in the way it drives between the images of the past and future. The experience is not called upon in any way, but happens spontaneously many times throughout the day. The mind is silent, and no labeling, criticizing, judging, or comparing occurs. Despite the total and undeniable silence of the mind, one is still conscious and extremely aware of being conscious. The mind cannot add anything to the awareness by its conceptual contemplation and continuous labeling of things. Everything the mind does seems to only diminish the actual reality. The formless, which is seen as the many forms in the surrounding world, is also felt very intensely within. It is a oneness that has no beginning or ending, either in time or in space. Everything existence shares the sacredness of the oneness, the good and the bad, the fearful and the lovable, the old and the young, the believers and non-believers, the ugly and the beautiful, the intelligent and the unintelligent, the poor and the rich, the spiritualists and materialists. It doesn't judge anything as it takes all these different forms. Only when oneness forgets itself and identifies with the forms does the feeling of oneness disappear. Thus appears the perceptions of here and there, concepts of one and the other, and the judgments of right and wrong. All separation is profoundly illusory. Opposites do not and cannot exist apart from one another. Their purpose, if there is any at all on this level of thinking, is found only in their interaction and synergy with each other. Opposites fulfill one another. Ultimately, all opposites are one. All mental positions are one. All identities and personalities are one. The oneness feels like an invitation, not an achievement. It is not a result of personal actions in any way. There has been no striving for it today, not even a grain of effort for reaching it. Most probably that's why the experience of oneness and pristine stillness reveals itself. Usually, a spiritual seeker's mind will create an illusion of not striving, to attain something it believes more beautiful than the present state of mind. When the illusion is followed blindly, it results in draining energy, both mentally and physically. It might not feel like energy deprivation at first, but after days or weeks or months of living in the mind-made concept of egolessness, the truth about the illusion is revealed. Life will make everyone humble, even a spiritual seeker. It is inevitable. And through humble perception, the oneness slowly starts to fade back in.